Welcome inside Oriole Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start for Baltimore, Mario Soto. What do you look for here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Just about to get started, Jackie Robinson stepping in for the Rangers. And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 6:35.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Up next for the Rangers, Barry Bonds. Hey! Just underway from Baltimore. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number two. Next up for Texas, Willie Stargell.
Well, you know, with two out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, center fielder
Mickey Mantle stepping in for the Rangers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Stargell off of first with two away.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Has a beat on it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Alex Fernandez. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Leading off, Brian Giles. He's a guy who does it all.
24.
With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ball, that's inside.
That one fouled off. This to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Albert Pujols, batting with one down, takes a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So digging in, Carlos Beltran. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fastball for a strike. In the air, right field. Bautista on the move. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. Welcome back. Well, Singy, this starting rotation has been dominant, and we've seen much of the same today.
Yeah, and the numbers speak for themselves, Boog. This group just keeps executing game after game. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1 down.
0-1.
Soto, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A little out front there as he swings through it. Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
So next to hit for Texas, George Brett.
Ball, that's in.
Second inning here, no score. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
That's ball 2.
Two one now. And a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Number 23.
One out man at first. Charles Johnson stepping in for the Rangers. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Bautista leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late with the swing there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Ripped to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 5th, second baseman, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman, Dino Shields. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Left fielder, number 25.
Here's the left fielder trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Alex Fernandez stepping in for the Rangers. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew in this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Out towards right center field. Giles takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game.
Ball, that's unfair.
Top of the third, no score. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, number 25.
Barry Bonds stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman.
Here's some
Stargell.
real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. We head down to the home half of inning as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, number 19. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Aye.
Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8, catcher, number 29.
Francisco now at the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Robinson over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher number 36.
Mario Soto, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Mickey Mantle.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Jose Bautista. Single to right in his first trip.
Hey!
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Rangers.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
George Brett stepping in for the Rangers. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball, down.
Bautista over at first with one away. That's in for a strike.
Ball 2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Charles Johnson. And a big swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Swing and a foul out of play.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now here is Derek Jeter. And a big swing and a miss. Two on, two outs. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brian Giles.
Number 24.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
One away.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one in the air, center field. Mantle moving under this one. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Alex Fernandez stepping in for the Rangers.
Oriole Park still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the ball off the warehouse in the home run derby? But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you are. Oriole Park.
No.
And when teams started building sort of state-of-the-art ballparks, Baltimore was the first organization to do it up the way that they did. really created a mold for other organizations to follow when upgrading or building new ballparks.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Yeah, this really was the first old school new ballpark that we saw in the major leagues. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's out easily.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Barry Bonds stepping in for the Rangers. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one hammered center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Terry Pendleton. Pendleton, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now at the plate, Dino Shields. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the left fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show Texas. Back here in Baltimore. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Willie Stargell stepping in for the Rangers.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And that's a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Time called now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, right side. Giles gets under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder Mickey Mantle.
Here's a big power threat. Mickey Mantle, scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. That's our first run in this one.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
George Brett, the next to hit, 1 for 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Johnson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 68, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Romero, a left-hander, also throwing. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Rolled over to third. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back here in Baltimore, well, we go bottom 6. Number 19 getting ready to hit. That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball, that's just out.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Francisco now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. J.R. Hart trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Play made. That ends the inning. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas.
Now pitching.
Number 68
Orioles.
takes over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. Derek Jeter digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Alex Fernandez stepping in for the Rangers. Position on the productive out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Robinson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Giles coming up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away down.
Now that's left fielder, number 25.
Barry Bonds will hit next. 1 for 3. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Up next for the Rangers, Willie Stargell. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Ball 1.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, number 24.
Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Bonds turns to the right on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Albert.
Down the number 2 hitter, Albert Pujols. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Aye.
Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now, Carlos Beltran. That one misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Mickey Mantle stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. One up, one down. So up next Jose Bautista. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Now one miss.
Ball 1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball 2.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Tapped softly on the ground,
nope, that's
but
foul.
It kicks foul. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 68 departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, J.C. Romero.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett, known for his late-inning heroics.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a ball. Nope.
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Brett not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Well struck right field. Carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
On a bounce right side, Robinson. On to first. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. This one in the air, center field. Mantle gets there. He's under it. 2 down. He's had some chances to extend the streak, but it just hasn't been his day so far.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder,
25.
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On a line. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. We go to the ninth, and here's the catcher, Charles Johnson. And fouled off. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh, 2 now.
That's a really good take.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That clips the zone. 0-1. The Rangers with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. And it's even up. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Fernandez, the next to hit. That one drifts inside.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
The 2-1. Up the middle. Shields. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still no score. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Digging in, number 19.
Nope, outside.
That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
In for a strike and a count 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher, number 29.
Francisco, the next to hit for the Orioles, has grounded out a couple of times. And a strike in there.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Roberto Kelly. He represents the winning run.
Nope, that's inside.
Fernandez trying to send this to extra innings.
Nope, that's down.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. 9 perfect innings are in the books, and he could really use some offense here. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show Texas.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 44.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Tap foul at the plate.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. So digging in, Barry Bonds. This guy with light tower power. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. On the ground. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Next for the Rangers, first baseman
Willie Stargell stepping in for the Rangers.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brian Giles.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's down.
Ball to strike.
Nope, outside.
Just off the inside edge. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Nothing the final. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Jackie Robinson stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
And away we go this afternoon. That smash towards center. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now the left fielder, Barry Bonds. 2 for 9 so far in the series. 0-1. Cole, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Now the 0-1.
Outside.
That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. Pujols over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's a big power threat. Edgar Martinez.
Ball.
No, 2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just
Outside.
missed. Mickey Mantle in the on-deck circle for Texas. Two down, nobody on. Rolled over to third. Pendleton sends it across to first, and Martinez is out. And that is that. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Roger Clemens. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
24.
Stepping in, Brian Giles. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, first baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Yo one. Foul ball. The 0-2. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Terry Pendleton. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That is upstairs for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball three. Right Campanella. Next to bat for Baltimore. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. His first homer of the year. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So two down. Roy Campanella stepping in now. And first offering is fouled off. Campanella went deep in his most recent game. That one fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Mickey Mantle stepping in for the Rangers. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Here's your one. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. On the ground right side. Pujols takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next up for Texas, Jose Bautista. Slider right there. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. George Brett now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. Roberto Kelly getting ready to hit. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Bonds settles under this one. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. One down, runner at third. Here's the second baseman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now it's the shortstop. That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one the other way. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garrett Cole will hit next. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one in the air, center field. Mantle moving under it, and the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 23.
That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and that's ball one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Derek Jeter. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swings through that one for strike one. The 0-1.
Inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Roger Clemens. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Rangers nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third. Well, Singy, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right side. And that one handled. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman.
Here's some real power at the plate. Albert Pujols grounded out his first time up.
Ball, no.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Terry Pendleton. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jackie Robinson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now here is Barry Bonds. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kelly gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Edgar Martinez.
1 out man at first. Edgar Martinez digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings through that one. Man at first, 1 away. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Got him swinging.
From the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
Ball inside.
Robinson off of first with 2 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Bautista stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Campanella.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off down the right side. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder, number
And
40.
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
Kelly batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Center fielder, number 25.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air to left center. Kelly under it. Takes it in for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Orioles leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fought off foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, number 19.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Yeah.
This to third, and that chance handled. Brett fires over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Pitcher Garrett Cole.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Garrett Cole. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Roger Clemens stepping in for the Rangers.
Pitcher, Roger Clemens.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So next to hit for Texas, Jackie Robinson. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. And we're all square. It's 2-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Barry Bonds now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, no.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now a chance for Edgar Martinez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Good eye in that spot.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
In the air, right field, Giles on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brian Giles.
Number 24.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Giles wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now the number 2 hitter, Albert Pujols, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets the call. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball. No.
That one to first. Martinez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now at Oriole Park. Top of inning number 7. Mickey Mantle stepping in for the Rangers. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. J.C. Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Number 68, the right-hander, also getting loose. And now the 0-1.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next up for Texas, Jose Bautista.
No, that's a ball. Ha!
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Got him. 2 gone.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
George Brett will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Roy Campanella.
High fly ball right field. Bautista moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now batting.
One away. Big time out
Number
leading
40.
off the home seventh. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Kelly. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Kelly wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. Here's the center fielder, 1 for 2.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Number 19.
Here's the second baseman. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In there for strike one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's too low.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
This change for
J.C. Romero on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Dino Shields, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Charles Johnson stepping in for the Rangers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter digs in now.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to second is offline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there. But the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice. And if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bobby Bonilla. Big spot for him here. In there, and it's 0-1. Now one miss. The Orioles trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one just misses. And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Tie game here in the 8th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. J.C. Romero is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Number 68
Orioles.
into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
Barry Bonds getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tied at 4. And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
The 1-2. Goes down looking. Batter challenges in a very big spot.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
This one in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Shields in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a slow roller. Martinez takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Brian
24.
Giles. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles. First
Albert
baseman,
Pujols
Albert
now at the plate. Outfield playing
Pujols.
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. Mantle on the move. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half through 8 full. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching.
Back now and on the mound, the closer, number 44. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Mickey Mantle stepping in for the Rangers. That one at triple digits. Four in the 9th. Strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That one to first. Pujols steps on the bag, out leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there. Jose Bautista, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 32, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Bizzardo getting loose as well. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
George Brett will hit next. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Charles Johnson waiting to hit for the Rangers.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tied at 4. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Up next for the Rangers, Charles Johnson. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. just
No,
off the outside edge. Two on, one out. And fouled off. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Stays alive. The Rangers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 44 will depart, and the line not closed on him yet. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 32. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Derek Jeter showing off his pop with a homer, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 7-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Pitch hitter coming on, Luis Gonzalez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelly on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 7 and the O's 4.
Now pitching for Texas.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's already homered in this game. Eckersley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. Pendleton checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. And he grounds one to the right side. Robinson whips it to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roy Campanella.
unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Robinson slings to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Roberto Kelly. On the ground, and this should do it. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Got in time, and this one is over. The Rangers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.